In this video, we are going to show you how to install this 4K 3-channel dashcam provided by AZDOME for review. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Greg, and in this channel I create product reviews, mods, install guides of cool car accessories and gadgets. .19-inch IPS screen, detachable cabin camera, and is adjustable up to 60 degrees. Cabin camera records at 1080p with a wide angle view of 150 degrees. It has 6 IR LEDs for clear images in low light settings. On the bottom, we have your power button. Then we have your up, mute, and lock button, your record and confirm button, your down and Wi-Fi mode, your menu and back button, your reset button, and your microphone. On the side, you have your micro SD card slot, which supports up to 512 gigs. Includes a 64 gig micro SD card. This is your rear camera port. On the front, we have 2 speakers and your front camera, which records at 4K with a wide angle view of 150 degrees. We have your built-in magnetic GPS with a sliding bracket that's adjustable up to 120 degrees. This here is where you plug in your power source. And here is your sliding adhesive mount. IP68 waterproof rear camera, which records at 2.5K with a wide angle view of 150 degrees. Your 20-foot rear camera cable, your 12-foot mini USB power cable, a 2.5 amp power adapter, a couple of electrostatic film, rear cam adhesive and a couple of screws, an extra front camera mounting bracket, your trim pry bar, a couple of adhesive mounts, and your user manual. If you're interested in this product, I'm going to leave the product link in the description below. First, we're going to go ahead and install the rear camera. I've located where I want to screw in the camera. Alright, now that you have your camera set, we're going to go ahead and run the wires. So I fed the wire under this weather strip here. Pried open the panel to feed the wire through, and then we're just gonna tuck it in all the way to the front underneath the headliner. Just take your included pry tool and just work your way to the front. Next, you want to decide where you want to mount the camera. I've decided to mount it right here. You want to make sure you have enough space for your rear camera cable. So I've decided to do it just like this. Go ahead and peel off the protective covering. Make sure you align it nice and straight. Go ahead and press firmly. Now you're set. You notice the wording close and open. Going this way is when you lock into place. You can also remove the camera just by going this way. You can also just remove the camera and leave the GPS. Now let's go ahead and connect the rear camera. Just like that. You go ahead and snap it into place. Then we clean up and hide the wiring. Next, we go ahead and connect your power cable. I have an adapter here which gives me an extra powered USB. If you're interested in the product like this, I'm going to leave the product link in the description below. Now that I got it all wired up, we're going to go ahead and remove the protective film. And then one on the camera itself. And don't forget the one in the front. Now let's go ahead and start up the vehicle. Now we're gonna go through the settings menu. You're gonna hit menu. Here we have your settings. First, let's go to video settings. You can change the resolution. We'll do it at the highest resolution, where the front camera is at 4K, in-cabin camera is at 1080p, and the rear camera is at 2K. Here we have loop recording. You can turn that off. Set it at 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes of recording duration before it records over. Here we have your rear cam mirror flip. This is if you need to switch your rear camera. Next we have your time-lapse record. Right now it's set to off. We'll leave it at off. This is if you want to have a time-lapse recording. You can turn on or off your audio. You have WDR, wide dynamic range. This is good if you transition from night to day, like going into tunnels. We have your frequency. Right now it's set to 60 Hertz. You can adjust your G sensor, turn it off, set it at low. Default is at medium, or change it to high. You can change your exposure levels. We're gonna go back. This is your playback mode. This is where your videos are stored. You have your normal, your locked videos, and your pictures that were taken. We have park monitor. If you connected the hardwire kit, you have some options. You can turn on your collision detection, have it record time lapse, or motion detection. You can change your time zone and time. You can change the date and time and your time zone. Here is your Wi-Fi. This is your Wi-Fi. Here we have your stamp. You can have your timestamp, your speed stamp, and your GPS stamp, and the logo as well. These can all be stamped in your video. This is where you can format your SD card. You also have a format reminder. You can set that off, 15 days, 30 days, or 60-day reminder. This is where you format your SD card, and you can get your storage info. You have multiple languages to choose from. We're gonna go ahead and go into your system settings. Here we have fatigue driving reminder. You can set that off or have it remind you in 1 hour, 2 hours, or 4 hours that you need some rest. You can change your speed unit, miles per hour or kilometers per hour. You can adjust the volume, low, medium, or high. You can turn on or off your beep sound. You have your screensaver. You always have your view on, screen off after 1 minute, screen off after 3 minutes, or screen off at startup. You can adjust your IR LEDs, daytime mode, night mode, or on auto. You can revert back to your default settings, and here's your GPS information. And we have the firmware version you're running. Make sure your dashcam Wi-Fi is on. Then we go into your phone's Wi-Fi. Look for M550 MAX. We're gonna go ahead and connect. Your default password is 12345678. Hit connect. Now that that's connected, go into your app. We're gonna hit add recorder. We're gonna choose screen recorder. Here it is, your M550 MAX. We're gonna go ahead and connect. Here we have your live video preview. You can turn on and off your recording. You can stop the recording. On the far left, you have your dashcam albums. This is where you view all your footage. You click on one, you can go ahead and download or delete via Wi-Fi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can switch your camera. You can show your front camera, your cabin camera, or your rear camera. You can also change the video resolution. In order to do that, you have to stop your camera first and then click on video resolution. If you have not done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll bring you more content just like this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.